Peace, peace. This is Sensei Dante coming at you live. All the way live from the inside of the earth. And I was just thinking, like the last few days, I was just thinking about stuff. Thinking about just people, myself. Like, just like, as you go through life, this is a tip for you. And I used to first hear it when in Islam. Be of the world, but not in it. Is that right? Or you like we just go through life and observe it. Don't be with it. So like I'll give you an example. People getting all riled up about Trump. Don't get involved emotionally. You can have your little opinion. The best way is to just be neutral, to observe, see what's going on. Okay, all right, whatever. It doesn't affect me. I stay saying that shit. That don't affect me. The terrorists, all that, it don't affect me, cause I still get money. I'm still shining. I'm still doing good. I'm still progressing. But that was just one thing. The main message is you really gotta understand what you are. You gotta understand where you came from. Why are you here? And you're thinking like, well, I came from my mom's vagina and my name is Billy Bob or Donisha or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I guess how can I explain this in the fastest way? Okay, I'll give you an example. When I first started on my spiritual journey or whatever, I was really fascinated with, I don't know why I just started studying Egypt. Now, my father's is from Somalia, so my father's side, East African. My mom is from here, you know what I mean? So, I got the southern, now you start digging deeper. And what was they doing before? You smell? What was they? It was Kush. Before it's Egypt, it was this, it was that. Microbia, my brother be saying. I started looking at my grandma. We started looking at, and I don't subscribe to slavery. I feel that black people, and this shout out to Ivan Van Sertima, they said that we was on this planet for 300,000 years with no one else. No white people, no Asian people, no one. I don't really even understand how, I don't understand. But anyways, we're not worried about everybody else. We was worried about us. We was here. So, my family from the South, now we talking Olmecs. You see them big heads at the National Museum of History. History of natural. I don't know the words to put that together. There's a big Olmec head in front of it. And I'll be looking at it like, these features, you know what I'm saying? Like my family. The nose, the eyes, and cheekbones and stuff. Africa. It's not all Africa. This whole world is our world. Everywhere is our world. All the places is ours. So I start just going into, Native Americans and what they was doing here and what you start to find out that a lot of your history is hidden, or necessarily they try to not let you focus on it. Now and then they come and tell you that you get a fucking February and it's slavery and civil rights. All of the history that is fed to us is not to empower us. So that's one thing. When you understand yourself, this is this is a level of empowerment. This is a level of power. You'll think, well, how does this work? You can't tell me I'm a slave. I'm not a fucking slave. And I don't even really think my ancestors was, honestly. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And there's many people like that, you know what I mean? You look into the history of America, they was trying to identifying the people. They're changing the people with the names of them. The Indians, like yo, it was fucking bonkers. Really look into that. Shout out to Asir, Duke of Tears. A shout out to Dr. Ali Malbay. I know they did a lot of work on that. A shout out to Crumb TV. He was touching on that not too long ago. They're trying to identify you, and then they're changing the name. You're Negro, you're this, that. It's like, man, what the fuck is going on, bro? Why aren't we getting so many? Why are you identifying who we are? They're telling you who you are. That's a big mistake. And you'll say, well, who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay this rent, nigga. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do whatever I gotta do. I gotta feed these kids. How does this help you? It helps you because when you know your power, you know what you're made of, what you are, you understand your capacity, you understand your... It's like Superman. Imagine if they just told Superman, you just a regular human. You just a regular old dude, and one day he in the field flying around and hitting shit real hard. What? Oh yeah, by the way, Superman, you an alien, you crash landed here. What, nigga? He would have been goofy ass, simping ass, Clark Kent. That nigga name not even Clark Kent. You feel me? Jor-El, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. El, the God, you know what I mean? From Krypton, Power of the Sun, Heru. That's a whole different aspect. That's a whole different perspective. Work a job, nigga. I'm going to the what is the little palace he made, the isolation joint that's made of all crystals. What? I'm not going to work, nigga. I'm Superman. You gotta understand what you are. You gotta understand, and we'll build upon this, but this just came to me. You gotta even understand that your history even is cosmic. Cosmic, right? All that alien shit that these niggas is talking. Yo ass the alien. Yo ass the alien. You the alien. They waiting for the aliens to come from the sky. We are the aliens. And you'll say, now, all right, Sensei, you going out of space. All right. I got this maybe like a week ago. I don't even know why. I don't know why I was even thinking about it. I was checking my man, Dr. Ali Malbay. We was talking about something. I don't know. I don't even remember the conversation or the video. And he said an occult meaning to extraterrestrial is a star being. A being from the stars. Melanated people, if you didn't know, you're entirely made of stardust. We are not carbon based. We are carbon beings. We are star beings. We are stars walking around in this whatever we're at. You know what I mean? Your soul is a star. It's a divine spark. It's a fire that never diminishes, that never goes out. Think about it. They don't in all your religion, they don't tell you what the soul is. They're not telling you what you are. And that's how they get you. That's how they got you. The fact that they can tell you who you are. You're nothing. You're just a lowly. No. You're just a slave. You're just a... No. All of that will hinder you. All of that will cut your power off. They spray in the skies. They poison the food. They poison the water. They teaching you nothing that shit in school. They're doing a full-time job so you don't know who you are. So don't you see that's some shit to make you think, ain't it? Who are we? What are we? You are, man, and this is just, it is what it is. You are not even a god. You are a titan. You are above the gods. The gods are our children. That's game from them Zeus, the mythology. They said mythology is really a way to explain what we are. And they did it that way so it wouldn't be lost. Like, niggas tell you a story, you never forget it. Think about the Kemites. They didn't leave a bunch of books. Even though they did have libraries and that was all stolen and destroyed. But everything was in a picture form. Everything is telling some kind of story. So it's embedded in your mind. You won't forget it. They're telling the same stories in all these shows. When it's a child, it's a man, it's a woman, they killed the dad, it's revenge, it's Heru, Isis, Osiris. The damsel in distress, all of these type of stories, these archetypes of people is explaining what you are. They put it right in your face because they have to tell you who you are, and so that you will, allow them to, do whatever they want to do, even though that time is over now. Think about like Venom, all that shit is melanin. The one thing I learned about melanated people, everything in your body is run by the brain, right? Or systems, with the brain. Melanin, they say, operates in its own capacity. It's doing some whole other shit. Just like on the movie, that nigga, the white man didn't have no real control over Venom. He just used them like a body. It's almost like it was like a spirit. Damn, I never even thought about it from that point. That was like his car. It was a spirit. He doing shit. It was as if he wasn't even having control of that joint. That joint was doing what it thought was right and thought what would make a way. You know what I mean? But you not knowing who you are slows your flow. You not knowing who you are, you not getting what the fuck you're owed. If you are greater than all basic, and also too, because you have a divine spark, melanated beings, you are greater than everything in this creation. Everything in this creation is, well, really is, this shit is not even real, for one. They said atoms are 99% nothing. What are we doing here? what's going on? You know what I mean? Yeah, knowing who you are will change your perspective for you to move and groove and do what you're here to do, or do what you want to do. Imagine if you were taught from a small child that you're an all-powerful being, that your mind can build or destroy matter. That's physics. I'm a scientist, by the way, if you didn't know. A mad scientist indeed. That's basic physics. You know what I mean? What am I saying to you? Knowing who you are, knowing your genealogy, knowing where your people from, knowing who your people are, knowing, all these, I think it's 38 people it takes to make one. You are the top of the pyramid. You are the smooth ashlar, my G. You the divine spark. You the greatest of all time. That's why you're here now in this time. What if we was all born in the 70s doing the goddamn disco? We wasn't. We here now. Cause we here to take your shit to another level. And that's what we gonna do. Know who you are. Look up where your people come from. All them ancestry.me.com. All your ancestors reside inside of your DNA. When you seen Lion King, because I know y'all seen Lion King, when Simba needed to holler at his dad, where did he go? In the stars. As above and so below. As you see in the stars, the sun, the stars, all of that is inside of you. And you have access to it. All you have to do is ask. I was watching, shout out to Brother Rich, man. Shout out to Black Magic 363 in his channel. He had a brother on there. I forget his name, but very, very genius brother. He be talking about like voodoo and different type of stuff. So he was talking to someone And they were asking, well, why don't the ancestors come and help us? And why don't the aliens come and help us? And why don't the... So he said, I don't know if it was a teacher said it. He says, you know, they don't help you because y'all niggas be acting weak. You act like a slave. You acting weak as hell. You acting like you can't do it. You acting like you can't make it shake. Ask and you shall receive. Tell these things what to do. Many times I used to be like really mad, yo. Like I would be pissed. And I'd be like, I need an answer. And you know what I would get? The answer. I would curse the gods. I swear. And what they do? Give me what I want. You gotta know that you are the one. It's like the Matrix. Neo is you. You're Neo. You did? But Divine Spark, star being, you know what I mean, a star. Look up what the power of a star, what the power of a star is, and I come back to you with that. You gotta start changing your perspective, your mind, how you seeing stuff. Excuse me, I'm like driving and stuff, so forgive me. And that will make a difference. That helped me out tremendously. Sometimes I get in situations and I be like, oh man, and I be like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm not like a regular human. I'm not a regular person. I'm not a regular nigga. None of that. You know what I mean? I always been that guy. I always been that nigga, man. And it's just the only thing that ever really stopped me, and whatever stops anybody, is just how you're looking at things, how your mind is dealing with it. You thinking things are greater than you. You thinking depression is greater than you. I had depression. Nigga, I wanted to blow my brains out daily. The only thing saved me really was my children. And you know, studying myself and acquiring this wisdom totally changed my mind. You know what I mean? I don't really be sad about nothing. I don't be down about nothing no more. Shit doesn't go my way. I just be like, nah. I choose this. I rather this. Life is like Chipotle, man. You feel me? You really gotta tell them no. You gotta tell them hoes what you want on your burrito. When you get over there, man, yeah, hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, haha, yeah. Burrito. Yes, Lord. Get that, man, get it shaking. Let's go. And by the time what you ask for and by the time you get to that counter, you gonna have your burrito. You ain't gonna order nothing. And get to the end and they got you a sofrito, you know what I mean, quesadilla. Like, I didn't order that, baby. But people at the line of the joint, oh, I don't know. I'll take anything and anything. I don't want anything. I don't deserve it. It's like, man, you thinking you gotta get your mind, yo. You are in control. You got the sauce. All you gotta do is pull the sauce out. You did. This is just something slight, man. That's all I really wanted to say. Know who you are. And you know your power. Shout out to the Egyptians, or my ancestors. Kemites. They said at the top of the entrances of certain temples would say, know thyself. I want to say maybe the Greeks said that. Know thyself. The Greeks said, know thyself and you will know God. Know thyself and you will know God. Nigga, let's go. This is your big bro, your bro, Sensei. Always sending you love, peace, and power. Peace.